trying to stay up from this zone. We're trying to stay away, so we actually came down. Like, we've been ranging here. Let's see, number 15. We've been ranging here like pretty strongly. We came down, retested this twice. I was expecting us to go up if we did a triple test here. That would have been good. But still, we're still going up. Right now, the only way to re-enter here would be retest over here, like where the 21 EMA and the 15 is. Let's see how he reacts to this, but we're just going to be waiting to fully open.
Tranquilo.
Divergence. Yeah, it's pretty decent divergence in terms of it's not divergence per structure. We have some divergence here, considering that this ES is staying here. It's rejecting the VWAP, so it does not want to go back down. But NAS is just shitting the bed right now. So we'll have to wait and see. I think for the opening, it's kind of hard to make a decision here, because SPX just bounced off here of the VWAP. It bounced here at the 21 EMA. There's lots of reasons to think this is going to go up, but NAS is just dumping. I'm trading NAS at the moment, so push it.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, Dom. How you doing?
Not too bad. You good?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah. Good.
I'm streaming right now. You don't mind, right?
No, it's all good.
Okay, okay. Yeah, it's just you know, I found so good about doing this is I can recheck how my trades went during the trading.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I
Just
got you.
seeing the recording is pretty good.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That makes sense. Kind of good way of kind of active journaling instead of taking screenshots. You kind of got a live video, so
Exactly.
you'll know
Yeah.
your full process throughout as well.
Yep.
Good idea. Have you taken any setups so far?
The thing is, I don't like how SPX is pushing it, but NAS is just shitting the bed right now. So
Yeah.
I'd like them to settle. I don't think we are at the bottom just yet, though. I think we're gonna be dumping some more. Pretty sure
What,
about that.
what's NAS doing? I'm not NAS, sorry, SPX. What's SPX doing? I've only got NAS.
So SPX is pushing. It's doing like another leg up right now.
Okay.
It's bounced of the VWAP and of the 21 EMA and the 15.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're going pretty. I mean, a lot of better than what NAS is doing right now, because NAS is just pushing for the lows once again.
Yeah.
It's been so bad price action, like the last couple of 15. I mean, the last 3 or 4 15-minute cans were good, but before that we were just wicking everywhere.
Oh yeah. The
No
ones before that
direction.
were terrible.
Yeah, you
They
took
were
a
terrible.
trade there.
Yeah, I got the close of the 50-minute candle that closed at 12:15. Just after that, obviously that was my setup. So then I marked up some Wyckoff, looked to take my entry within the kind of bottom 50% of the region. But I don't know why. I took a shit entry. I took it like maybe about 10 pips higher than I should have. So then when it was fluctuating at points where I should have been in profit, it was like around break even. Then it moved in profit, went up to about like $300 odd.
Okay.
But I couldn't move my stop to break even too soon just because I got a rubbish entry. So I ended up closing out for a bit of profit, but not what it should have been. And I didn't want to hold it just with all the fluctuations. In hindsight, I probably should have got back in because it came back to my entry zone like one, two, three. Came back to my entry zone like in three different 15-minute candles, and on the 3 minute it came back loads of times. But the price action just wasn't super clear, so I didn't want to risk it.
Yeah, no, that's nerve-wracking if it comes too many times into your zone, though.
Yeah.
Just yeah, I think you did a good call there. I mean, because you mostly trade directional, and it's not really easy to trade directional this morning, this London session.
Yeah.
Because after it dumped yesterday, it's been just meandering in this zone right now.
Yeah, I came on earlier. If you look like around, I mean, to be fair, from pretty much to be fair, from the early hours of the morning up until 11, the price action on the 15 was horrible.
No, it was
So that's
awful. Yeah, I agree.
like I came on, I was like, yeah, there's nothing there. So I just set some price alerts around 18,800 and 18,920 at the time. And then when I got my price alert around 800 is when obviously I wait for the 15 closing to that buy back up.
We're actually rejecting the open, the 12, the 830, everything. So basically, it's trying to push right now.
Yeah.
Let's see how it does. Man, we are pushing right now. Yeah, yeah. So I'm not gonna be taking like any risky setup or really long directional. Just a really small one if I do take one. Oh no, we're dumping. Yeah, like I knew it was not gonna be clean for NAS there. SPX has been pushing like very strongly.
Yeah. Do you know, I'm tempted to switch back to SPX just because I know it's so much cleaner than NAS. Obviously, the only reason I switched previously was just because of the spread that I was getting. It was rubbish. But I don't know, just times like this, take a quick glance at SPX. I imagine it probably looks a lot cleaner. Um,
Yeah, sometimes just NAS is I don't know, too wacky or too volatile for my taste, but I don't really like the spreads I have on SPX. I would have to be trading futures for me to trade SPX, I think.
yeah, see this. I don't know why this the spread on SPX is so bad. Um, and it's irritating because I remember when I was trading SPX before and I looked at NAS and I was like, oh, I was like, I can't trade that. That's bad. And then obviously it got to the point where I was like, I mean, okay, I've got to trade this. I got no chance. Obviously, I've adapted, and it's like, for the most part, it's fine. But I'm like, if I could trade something cleaner, that would be a lot better, you know.
Yeah, yeah, perfect. Yeah, I agree.
Um, I cannot find it. See, although the price action on SPX is not like amazing, it's still a lot cleaner than NAS.
Yeah, it is.
Do you know what?
I'm not really
Temp
trusting taking a long though.
what on SPX?
Yeah, NAS as well. No, in either. I don't really trust this move. I think they're just repositioning themselves prior to the news.
Yeah. Really push it. See, it doesn't even make sense. I just pulled up. How is the spread on SPX bigger than it is on NAS, and they move completely different, like in terms of their hit count?
It's
Doesn't even make sense.
yeah, it does not.
But I don't. I'm trying to remember. Feel like I should be able to check on my journal. I feel like I switched to NAS before I was getting my consistency, and I was kind of being real disciplined in my strategy. I feel like because of how my rules are set now, even though the spread is what it is, I could probably account for that and still have move. Uh,
Mm. Oh man, now it's now it's dipping. Now it's dipping.
mm.
So now NAS is looking stronger than SPX. This Jesus Christ.
Um, which-
think we're gonna go down, man.
12 minutes
Did
spin
not
moves.
trust this move up. Not trusting it, really. I think we're gonna start moving a little bit to the downside.
Damn, Nas is really pushing.
Yeah, it does. SPX is having trouble breaking this zone, but NAS is pushing it as well. So
Interesting to see what's going to happen when the news kicks in.
yeah, I agree. Because this could either drive it very strongly to the upside again to recover some ground, or just dump it very strongly as well. Because this
Yeah,
is a pretty the JOLTS openings are jobs openings are pretty good in terms of volatility in the market. So
yeah.
let's see. 3 minutes.
Then you. Mm,
50 seconds. Let's see. I think we're gonna go into either side, wick one side, and just dump or
just
jump to the
fly.
other side.
As long as it does that and then stabilizes after about 5-10 minutes, I can get an entry.
Yeah.
It'll be all good. Here we go.
Okay. Oof.
Oh damn, Jesus. Right. Good to know. Oh, that. Oh. All the way back to the 800 support. I think this could potentially be a flush. I think it may eventually still go back up overall.
I was thinking about taking it long actually. Took it only on that demo account, but it looked good. I like that it was just leaving a wick in NAS wherever it was full of wicks. It was rejecting that. NAS was not pushing lower as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it came right back to that 800 support and then just kept rejecting quite strongly.
Yeah. Like once the next candle during this strong news, it's like unable to make a newer low.
Yeah.
It's like pushing strongly.
Jesus Christ. That wick on the 3 minute is massive.
Yeah, the 15 as well is huge.
Yeah. Literally just pulled back and closed all the way back over. I got like another support level around 890, which is also the top of the Wyckoff schematic I got as well. So depending what it does around there, to pick a buy.
I still won't be able to trade this on my account though. I fund it.
How come?
Yeah, I can't trade the during news. Like
Oh,
there,
is it not 3 minutes before and 3 minutes after?
it's three. Yeah. So in this case would have been. I mean, I could have, but I would have had to start before and close after.
Oh, you mean as in like you couldn't have taken a position like essentially whilst the news was going on?
It's like a 6 minute window where you can't
I
do
got you.
anything. I mean,
I
you
got you.
can, but it if it's profit, it won't count.
It won't count. Yeah, no, I think I've got the same thing on my account. They're funny with that. If it's profit, they're not letting you have it, but if you lose, they're letting you keep the loss.
Yeah, exactly. Such bullshit, man.
Literally.
I kind of like sometimes those news trades. It's a shame I can't trade them.
Yeah, I think there's a couple times where I've done well from it, but I would say they're probably luck. Like more time is just I've been in a trade, I've moved my stop to profit or break even, so I can't lose anything, and then it's like spiked to my direction, and I'm like, yeah, just quickly close, take that profit, and then go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
I
think
agree.
I think I done that one time with you and Ram, to be fair, a while back.
So we're kind of stuck here. Uh, SPX rejected the view up. It's like very eager to not get into VWAP section. It rejected it like strongly.
Yeah.
NAS as well, so we've got a huge momentum candle right now. Maybe this is pointing into where we're going. Kind of changing my bias right now. This surely will try will break the highs from today. 'Cause it's been rejecting everything, so it's pointing up. It's pointing up. Like there's no question about it.
Yeah, I mean, even through the chop and the bad price action, it's been creating higher highs, higher lows. You can see that quite clear on the 15.
Yeah, exactly.
And even if you look at the wick levels as well, that news candle that came back down to reject the support at 18,800, there is two previous wick lows before that at around 8 a.m. and 2 a.m. And again, it didn't break those lows. It's gradually created
Yeah.
higher lows along with wick higher highs. So I think it is pointing upwards. Where it's currently rejecting the top end right now is again resistance I got around 930. So if it does go up, I'll probably be looking for a break and a retest of that level there.
Yeah, exactly. There has to be a zone though.
There has to be a what? Sorry, a zone.
There has to be a zone where we see some rejection. 'Cause we did not come this low for us to just jump back up like immediately. It would be very weird for me. I'm failing to see where this could be.
This has been some ugly price action. Nas is pushing back up again.
So my every time there's news, and I've taken like trades with the demo account on on TradingView, it gets
Yeah,
very bugged. It's like not working,
yeah.
and my trades get. I mean, they get executed, but I can't close them. And I'm like in 4.8k now in profit in a trade that I
Oh
opened.
damn.
Yeah, it was like it's totally unreal because it's not a trade
Yeah,
I actually would have kept on running
yeah.
this long, but it's funny to me.
That's mad. Imagine that would have been a nice profit to take.
Jesus, that would have been crazy. Yeah. Well, I've got my first subscriber based on the live trading. That's good.
Yeah. Oh, that might have been me.
Oh, that was probably you. Yeah, Boss D187, that's you.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, it's something.
Yeah.
You're still not a bot, you're still someone.
What was that now? See, 2 minutes to that candle close. I'm now seeing with that rejection there, and we've got a double top at 18,930. See, the candles are moving too much. If this 15-minute candle closes within the region of where it is now, I'd look for it to come back up, reject 1930, and I would attempt a short in the meantime, based on
Yeah, I don't like
based
this
on
rejection. Just like you were talking. It's like
it just won't stop moving.
yeah, yeah. It's not making any progress, and it's moved over
No,
there.
like it won't stop moving, but at the same time, it's not going anywhere. Like it's just moving back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, and it's 2 minutes for the close of this 15. It's looking pretty bad. Yeah,
Mm,
I would have taken a short, but it's still late now for me to take a short. Oh man,
yeah.
it's probably gonna go without me. Oh man, I'm tired of this paper trade thing. I'm gonna have to stop it. Makes me mad. So it's just yeah. Okay,
What
there
could have
you.
been?
What could have been exactly? And I'm just looking to make my 45 points today and just get out.
Yeah, yeah. The past couple of weeks haven't been well. I say couple of weeks. Last week and this week so far haven't been great.
Yeah, you told me
Um,
about it. What in
I
terms of
think
trades, right?
yeah, but like as I was saying to Ram, like for example, I think a lot of people have a bad day yesterday, but I'm irritated at myself because price action wasn't great, but if I'd been disciplined enough to 100% stick to all of my rules and catch the setup, I would have been fine anyway, regardless of how bad the price action would have been. I still would have been green yesterday.
Yeah.
Um, so I don't know. I feel like just recently maybe it's just been like a little lapse in my psychology, my judgment. I just need to kind of get kind of focused back 100%. I don't think I've completely slipped and fell off. Like the losses are still within that of which have been calculated. It's like nothing crazy, but it's just like a unnecessary setback that didn't need to be.
You're gonna get lots of those actually. It's part of it. But as long as you are as long as even if you make mistakes, you try and stop making those mistakes. Like you journal or not even journal, but just check on your trades and see what went wrong, what went right, what did you think at that moment. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah,
Best because this is as I always try and think about this. Nobody's born a good trader. It's like it's insane to think someone's gonna be perfect at trading at the first day.
yeah,
Um, and but the thing is, it's a learning process, and it's a hard learning process, but it's one that you need to take in order to learn through this. That's why
yeah,
people don't actually take frustration that good and they quit. I think the statistics for people that stop trading, it's like 80% stop trading after the first year or something.
yeah,
And that's because they can't take the frustration. They can't allow themselves to, because probably from that 70, 80% of the people that quit after the first year, they thought it's going to be a quick make money scheme, right? But
yeah, yeah,
but it's actually not. So, but as long as you're working through yourself in order to improve, you're going to be right. You're going to be okay. It's part of the process. And that's it. You're going to be making
yeah,
less and less mistakes and with time. I still make a lot of
yeah,
mistakes myself, just a lot of them.
yeah. No, I know it will happen. Just need to be more controlled. And I think the funny thing is about the statistic of the amount of people that fail is I want to know what they classify as failing. Like, is it like because as you said, a lot of people start and then realize it's not a get rich quick scheme and then essentially give up. And I'm like, is that they're the people they're classing as failing? Because I don't class that as failing because they haven't really tried. Like for me, failing would be cool. Do you know what? People that have actually given it a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, tried a few different strategies, being consistent with a single strategy, and still at a point where you know what, this isn't working for me. That's someone I would say like can fall into that category. But if they just started in a month, 2 months, 3 months, and it's like, oh, um, yeah, this person just gave up. I don't really see like that as failing because you didn't really give it a chance.
I agree. I agree. It's not. You're totally right. They're not giving it a chance. They're not working through the procedure. They're quitting because they thought it was easy. That's it.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. I just made a quick scout there. It came. Remember, I said if it comes back up, if it closed at 15 and then came to 9:30.
You took a short.
Yeah, but I
Nice,
should have fucking pulled it.
nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I wanted it to. That was a triple test. That was a pretty good short. I did not.
Yeah,
I don't know. I like taking candles on based on momentum, but that was a good one.
do you know, I seen what it was at the last 15-minute candle, the bearish one. That's part of my kind of the setup I always take. And on the 3-minute, I was looking at my book just now just to try and get better at my psychology, kind of tap back in. I was just reading through my notes and I forgot that I created. Remember the other week I created that kind of 3-minute scalp entry strategy?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just reading back over that then and I was like, okay, cool. I've kind of forgot about that. So what I was seeing at 9:30 was the double top combined with two evening stars, and then I just drew my zone on the 15-minute from the open of the bearish candle to 9:30. Wait for price to re-enter that zone, and then took the short. Then I secured $1,000 on that one then just then.
Man, you did a lot on that one.
Yeah, I had a 21 pip stop, 21 pip stop, 2.3 lots. Literally entered like right at the top. My entry was like 9:30. Where is it? Yeah, 9:30, probably about 9:30.4.
Oh, so you did like 40 points, something like that?
Yeah, I did. I would have done like about 43, 44 points.
Okay, that's 2 hour trade. That's actually great.
Yeah,
You normally take like you told me about this. Yeah, it's like 500 losses. That's your usual, right?
yeah,
Okay, that's great. So you just did 1 2 hour. You swipe two losses. Pretty good. That's
yeah,
great.
yeah.
How far are you from your challenge right now?
I'm not gonna lie, after yesterday and part of today, I'm back down quite a bit again. I'm back down to, well, after that trade, I'm now back up to 101, so I need like to make 7%.
Okay,
Uh, so I've lost, I think yesterday I lost about 1.5%.
okay.
Um, Today I was down about 0.5%, but then obviously just made 1% there. So I think today we're up. Just trying to look for my trading history, but I don't like the way MT5 shows it. Hold up.
Yeah, it's days like yesterday that when you lose the 1.5%, those are kind of killers. You have to work on those, I think.
Yeah.
Check on
So
those
yeah,
losses, see if you could have cut them earlier,
yeah,
stuff like that. Uh, how to improve
Wh-
over those? Because the thing about consistency is it has to be like an ascending line. And
yeah,
right now, even though you're doing very good, you're kind of stuck in a line because you're winning and you're losing and you're winning and you're losing and your winners are not being way bigger than your losses. So you need
yeah,
that to
yeah.
happen.
No, for sure. I think again, the reason why it irritated me yesterday. So the last trade I took yesterday, I know the mistake I made. So I need to wait for the 50-minute candle to close to basically see whether it's a shooting star or a hammer or whatever. Um, I seen it forming on the 15, and I guess where I'd already lost 1%, I was like, oh, that's gonna close as, I think it was closing as a shooting star. Um, but it hadn't closed yet. So I took my entry and it didn't end up closing as a shooting star. So had I let it close, I wouldn't even have taken the trade. So I was like, oh, you idiot. Obviously by then it was too late. I was already in the trade and then hit my stop loss. The couple trades before that, um, why is it not letting me log in? Oh. The couple trades before that, again, one I think I was in profit. Um, and it was just the fluctuations of the price action. So I think only one of the losses I should have taken in the sense that all rules were followed. It was just the one that didn't play out in my favor. One of them definitely shouldn't have been, and the other one I'm not quite sure. I'd have to go back and check.
Okay, yeah.
Um, but yeah, with the one earlier, So the last loss I took earlier. So I took the buy from 800 earlier. That went up to around $300 and then was fluctuating. I ended up closing out for like $80 because of the way it was coming back down. And then I took a loss after that today, which again I shouldn't have taken that trade. And then I just took that trade then, which was 1%. So that's got rid of today's losses and then a bit of yesterday's as well.
Was that something that last trade that you think you shouldn't have traded? It's something that you think may have come from the frustration of not winning the previous trade.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. I thought I was like, it was like, oh, I'm already 1% down. I think it was later in the day. I was like, this is probably gonna be my last trade. I'm like, oh, come on, like this is I can see that's gonna, well, idiot, because you also you don't know, but I'm like, oh yeah, I can see it's gonna do this. I know the candle's about to close, but I'm just gonna take it now. And then obviously the candle didn't close the way in which I needed it to close, and I was like, for fuck's sake. So I guess it was technically that would have fell into revenge trading, um, which isn't good. Which is over the past month and a half is things I haven't had to really fight with have been doing quite well. So literally just last week and so far this week haven't been amazing, but I've just kind of been taking time, like on what day was it? Was it last Friday? Let's go back to my journal. I know I didn't take a trade on Thursday or Friday last week. So it was, wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong day. Wait, I'm confused. I'm saying last week. No, it couldn't have been last week. It's, yeah, ignore me. I'm just looking at my journal now. No, I got it wrong. The last bad week I had was the week commencing Sunday the 18th, and that week I lost. It was only like $250 odd dollars. That was like, that was fine.
Okay.
Then last week I made, last week was positive $1,000. So yeah, it's only actually yesterday, to be fair. Yesterday kind of just, I guess, just threw off my mind and threw off the last whatever period. But yeah, just looking back from my journal now, it's not actually as bad as actually I thought it was. It's just yesterday that's thrown it off. Yeah. So like, yeah, what I've just been making sure I'm doing is just times like that when it happens, kind of try and reset, go away, read back through my notes and just remember. I think one of the things that helps a lot, as I said to you and Ram, I've back tested and forward tested my strategy quite a lot. So I know it works. And I just got to trust it when I'm looking to get into a trade. Only look for like the more high probability setups. So like earlier, when I took that buy and closed out for a little profit, after that I was like, you know what? Let me just make sure I'm only looking for this high probability setups. Keep making sure I wait for them before I just jump in, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that was it. Oh, so yeah. So I was saying to Ram on Friday, this is why I fucked up because although I still ended Friday like in profit $387, I I did something really stupid. And I don't know how I managed to make it back. I don't know if it was luck or skill, but at the open, I think Ram put a message in. It was like it wasn't great news, and I was like reading that, and I was like, I kind of got sidetracked, and then I seen the open, and the market started flying, and I was like, oh shit! And like this again, I've not had this in a while. So combined with Friday and yesterday, I don't know what's going on in my judgment, my lapse of judgment, but I think I need a mental reset. Um, I seen the market moving, and I literally just jumped in like pure FOMO. I didn't really look at structure or anything. And I was just like, I seen the market shooting up. I was like, oh shit, buy. And then as soon as I did it, I was like,
Why?
why the hell did I do? Yeah, I was like, why did I just do that? I literally was looking and I was so
Oh,
confused. I was like, you absolute idiot. And because it was right at the open, I didn't even have time to put my stop loss in time, and it started coming back on me really quick. So now I'm trying to put my stop loss in, and obviously my maximum to lose is 0.5%, $500, but I ended up losing minus $557. So like not super bad, but $50 pretty much over what I should have. So I was like, fuck, what the hell was that?
yeah, exactly.
So this is where I done something. Although it worked out, I won't do it again. This is where I done something even worse. Um, I then had like a range set up where I was using Wyckoff, and I was waiting for it to come back because I was sure the market was bullish. I kept waiting for the market to come back to the lower 50% band, and every time it came back, I bought it. It spiked up. I sold. So the first one, it spiked up. I closed for $120. Then I tried to do it again. I lost minus $7.5. Then I did it again, plus 17.5. Then I did it again, plus 122.5. Then I did it again, plus 235.7. Then I did it again, plus 72.5. This is all within the space of hold on, because my journal will tell me now. This is within the space of 9 minutes.
Man, you were going nuts there.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, you got into I call it like this sometimes because I've been in that position.
Yeah,
You get into like a gambler's mentality, like going nuts at trading,
yeah.
and not even stopping to think what you're doing, and you trade, and basically when you're done doing that, you come back to earth and you think to yourself like, what the hell was I thinking?
No, literally. Literally. Like, yeah. So I done that. I took what, 7 trades in 9 minutes, which is crazy for me considering my maximum and the amount I usually take across a whole day is like two, maximum three. Um, so I done that and I managed to get it back positive, took out that loss that I incurred at the open. I literally pushed my chair back from my desk, just closed my laptop and said, "I'm done. I'm done. Whatever's going wrong is gone. I'm done. I'm not doing anything else for the day." Um, and just walked away, but still managed to end the day positive.
Good, man. That's good.
And I don't know, yeah, I don't know how I did that, but yeah,
It's happened to me in the past. But the good thing is you are aware that that is not the correct way to do it, and even though you ended up positive, you're not thinking about this like, okay, this is my trading style or this is my trading way of seeing this.
yeah,
That's good. It's good that you're aware of that actually.
yeah, definitely. Never again. That was I don't even know what got into me. Genuinely, I don't even know what got into me.
So
Like upon reflection and looking at my journal, hold
price
on,
is
how did
pushing
this?
now, by the way, past
Yeah,
what we're
looking at that now.
talking. Not on SPX, but in on NAS.
Yeah,
SPX is still not breaking, but I think it's gonna.
we to be fair, I'm hoping Nas doesn't push too much more. If we can close at a moderate price, yeah, it's probably gonna go. What I would want if is it for it to tap back into anywhere between 930 and 945, so I could take a buy. So just above that support is just broken through, but I think it's gonna go.
I think it's gonna go. Yeah, I had a buy previously. I was taking out a break even. I was looking at this buy, and I don't know why I did not take it. I don't know. I should have taken that one.
Probably
That was like an A plus setup for me. And once I started living the wick in the previous candle to this one, that was a good one. But this could be a break and retest. So let's see.
I feel like it. I'm hoping it's gonna be a break and retest because it'd be a good setup if it is. And looking at the higher time frames, we've got the momentum behind it. The 4 hour candle is super strong. The 1 hour is closing quite nice. We've got higher highs, higher lows breaking from the 800 level.
Yeah, this
Um,
could very well be a break and retest. So I I'm hoping it is.
yeah. Mm, Now looking at price, kind of got I mean, although it worked, was quite lucky with that short I took just now from 930. But again, that wasn't breaking my rules. That was following my rules.
No,
So
but that was not a lucky break or anything. I think that was a good one. Uh, the price was not breaking confidently into those zones in the past. Was not breaking it again, and it needed. I think it had to go a little bit lower in order to start pushing up.
yeah, What day is today? Today's Wednesday. To be fair, yeah, still got today and well, today, rest of today, tomorrow, and Friday to pull back. Yesterday, which is easily doable. And I said within the last month and a half, 2 months, it means I would have only had one negative week, which would have been a week where I lost like $256. I think the average apart from that has been plus $1,000.
Okay, mate. 10 points in that move. Just making once I start getting like anxious, I'm not making any money in the first hour.
Yeah,
I start making this 10 point trades and make 4 of them, 5 of them, and I'm out.
fair enough. Is that what you're
It's
doing now?
Yeah, I just did one now. I'm halfway there because it's easy to me to get 10 points. Like very easy. I don't know why I don't just do that every time. But there's actually certain satisfaction of getting the bigger trend.
Yeah, no, 100% there is. I agree with that.
Actually, I could have kept it. Like my long probably is going to be pretty good.
Yeah, yeah, I don't think that's gonna come back to that reset 9:30 now.
No, no,
And
I
if it
don't think it is. I don't think it is. I'm thinking the same as you.
if it did, I probably wouldn't look to take it anyway because that would be a long wick, and I wouldn't like that.
Oh man, I should have kept this.
Did you not leave a runner?
No, nothing. Just cut it out. I should have left a runner. That's my best strategy actually. Whenever I leave a runner.
Yeah, you seem to do well when you done that. You done that the other week, caught a
Ye-
nice amount, and then left the runner, and it was just going.
Yeah, the thing is, when I was watching the 15 here, it was so wiki. I did not like it. But I should, in this scenario, I should have left a runner. I was thinking based on my mentality, based on what we were seeing all morning, that
Yeah,
every time those runners would have been taking a break even, but not right now. So yeah, I think I made a mistake there, but it's good. It's good because actually it's now going back down maybe, and
to be fair, what would be good actually, sometimes it does is if this candle does close within this region, and then the 50-minute candle comes back to reject, that will be a better break and retest.
yeah,
Be a lot smoother. Um,
I
no
was
better setup.
yeah I was expecting this like to make a big break like and it was a small break and it was not even a retest. It was a retest on SPX but not on NAS.
Yeah,
That's why I took the long actually because I saw the retest and I saw NAS pushing going getting outside of the range again, so that's why I took the long.
yeah,
And it was just a small long. I wanted to keep it as safe as possible. Sometimes I do that, just very safe trading.
yeah,
And afterwards, I'm gonna be checking my the stream in order to see the trades and everything. I think yesterday was pretty good for me to check the stream and see potential
yeah.
zones I missed or something like that. And if something
Do
else
you know what?
comes from this,
Yeah, I quite like that idea because I've never liked the idea of journaling, and I feel like doing that's a good idea. One, because obviously it's on your own kind of your own platform, you've always got to go back to. But I don't feel like you'll need to do the written notes if you've got a recording and you're talking through it. Then as you're speaking, you can know your exact emotions throughout the whole time, so you can easily just go back, watch that video, reflect, and be able to know exactly where your thought process was and what you were seeing, um, and then analyze it from there.
yeah, exactly. That's what I've been doing, and if someone else can benefit from this, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. I'm sure they definitely will. 100%. I feel like with trading, there's so many different ways to do it, and there's so many people like that have been successful using different ways, but everyone's going to resonate better with a different person. Um, and I found like as I've gone through my journey, there's the trader like I'll resonate with the most in terms of kind of the most popular ones out there has changed. Like whereas it may have started off as one trader, I've changed certain things and like, do you know what? Now I gravitate more towards this trader, and their trading style resembles mine a bit more closely.
Perfectly. Yeah. I get you. I totally agree with you. And the fact is, like we're not really w what I saw actually is there's not really much traders on YouTube, at least on the stream platforms, that actually trade live, like show themselves like doing live trades. Like you can
No, there
see,
isn't.
you can learn from guys doing trades, but they're showing you that like their perfect setups or stuff like that. But this is good in the fact that someone could benefit themselves seeing a real trader doing real trades on live time, uh,
Yeah,
seeing how they manage their psychological the aspect, and for me it's that, because it's not the same as journaling pictures, because when you're journaling pictures it's looking way cleaner, but when you're
yeah,
trading
yeah,
you're seeing price action like develop, and you're seeing it living wicks this way the other way. That makes you nervous, and you can relive that. And actually there's no replay system that allows you to see like the or at least of what I've known, a replay system that shows you how the candle develops in real time. You can only
no,
see
yeah,
the
no, that's a
candle
good point.
like once it
Yeah,
closed.
yeah, yeah. That's a. Do you know what? That's a very good point because, like, for example, that 15-minute news candle that we're witnessing, if you were doing that in bar replay, you wouldn't have been able to see the way in which it got to that close. So that's a very good point to be fair.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So this helps me a lot seeing those trades cycle in live, like during the moment they're happening,
Yeah,
and after I close the trades and after I close the day, I can check them. I'm probably, because YouTube is so easy in that way that it allows you to clip your live videos, and I'm gonna be clipping my live trades and storaging them in shorts, so I can
yeah.
journal myself like during that exact moments and see all my trades during the past, and
Oh,
someone else can benefit as well from that. So cool.
I like that idea as well. That's yeah, that's a good idea. I like the idea of clipping it into shorts. That way, then you don't have to necessarily watch the whole thing, but you've got like a couple minutes here and there, here and there, here and there.
Exactly. So I'll be clipping my whole trades and probably gonna be watching them at the end of the week, something like that, like on Sunday, and seeing all my good trades, all my bad trades. I'm gonna be showing all of them.
Yeah. Do you know what? You've given me an idea to be fair, because obviously you can do YouTube whereby you can have the channel private so people can't actually see it. But I feel
Yeah,
like that'd be a way
you
to
you can do it
document it.
private if you want. Yeah, exactly. You can do it private for yourself, and it's gonna work only for you. I prefer to do it public because I don't know, maybe someone can benefit from this, and I don't care someone seeing my good or bad trades.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair enough. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think do you know what? Yeah, you just get kind of made me think about something. Going back to the whole not seeing a candle, the way it forms in playback mode. I think that's quite big because that's not something I've thought about it here and there, but you only think about it with bigger candles, with smaller candles. When you're back testing, you don't think, oh well, okay, that's how that candle closed. But what would I have been doing if I would have seen the way that candle was moving in real time? Because again, that's the real thing. Obviously, that's why I had to write out some trade maintenance rules because on the 3 minute, if you remember, I was struggling to hold trades.
Yeah,
So I had to write out a set of rules that would keep me in the trades I need to be in because you don't just see a candle close and form, you're watching it, and those fluctuations are what can cause you to maybe doubt yourself or want to close a position. So I think that's a big thing that you can't replicate in back testing.
you can, and that's why lots of times you're gonna have people that are very good at trading, and and bar replay, but they're not very good at trading live. That's why
Yeah,
you got to take all those steps, and this is the best way to see you really live trading real money, or maybe a funded account money. It doesn't matter. It's still live.
yeah,
I mean, what I think it's still live because you're still risking money, which
yeah,
you
yeah,
put in the account. Um, you're seeing yourself at that moment. You can even talk to yourself with a microphone, which is what I do, and relive that moment and and relive it just like it happened with candles just behaving exactly like they should.
yeah, yeah.
Actually,
I
I
think
just thought about it like yesterday when I was seeing the live replay and I thought about it. I was like, yeah, this is exactly what I wanted to.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's good. That's good. I feel like one of the things that I prefer, and I think it's probably an unpopular opinion because I've only ever heard a few traders mention it, and I think I was pushing more to do this when TradingView changed their kind of their features with the different subscription plans. So like you can't back test as far or on different time frames depending on which plan you've got on TradingView. But I was always like there was a period where I used to do like years back. I used to back test over a long period of time, like years. And more so recently, I wouldn't do that, and I would advise people not to do that. And the reason being, especially as someone that's been trading for a while, is the market conditions now are completely different to what they were 4 or 5 years ago. So you're potentially back testing a strategy on conditions where, yeah, it may have worked great then, but it's not necessarily going to work great now. And obviously, well, you're trading the here and now, so you need something that's going to work here and now. So I quite like to, I'll like do a little bit of back testing just to see if I can spot the setups I'm looking for and how it played out. But I like to forward test more. So like I'll go for a period whereby I either risk in absolutely nothing, like a minimal amount, or when I see said setup, I'll act as if I got into the trade and follow it in live time. And I feel like forward testing like that is kind of a good way to be able to know how you will react when you see certain movements and how your strategy will actually work in real time.
Exactly. Totally agree with you. It's that simple, really. It's the only way that it's gonna really help you, I think. I mean, for myself, this helps me like
Yeah,
immensely because pictures are not
yeah.
it's not as dynamic as what we're seeing in trading is dynamic.
Yeah. Broken through 19,000, another level of resistance. Um, 15 minutes to the 1 hour close. Let's see what happens here. If we create a base on top there, could potentially look for continued buys, but just because of the push we've already had, I'm going to be wary if I do take any. I might even take it with reduced risk just to be safe.
Yeah.
Uh, Back in a sec, I'm going to go get a drink.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, what have we got?
Nothing much really. It's curving a little bit to the downside now.
Um, Mark wide open for 1 minute. See what happens.
Oh, this is so there's a 15 fair value gap here that's looking pretty juicy. I think we just bounced off it. No, we
You
didn't.
say 15 minutes?
Yep.
I don't trade those. Is that between the open of the last candle and the wick low of the current candle?
It depends if it's a bullish or a bearish, but yeah.
Okay.
If it's
Well,
bearish, it's between the close of the previous candle and the open of the afterwards candle if the three of them are bearish.
got you. Looking at, are you on NAS right now, SPX?
And then NAS.
So on NAS, that previous 50-minute candle open, are you looking at that there to the current candle's wick
I-
low?
I'm looking at 15-minute candle from yesterday.
Oh,
To the
okay,
downside.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
S-
Yes. Yeah, I see.
So
Yeah, got
those
you.
zones are actually pretty important. Even though ICT coined the name FVG, fair value gap, it's not something that he created or anything like that. It's
Yeah,
just it's something that's been used for a lot of time now. Even Wyckoff used it.
yeah,
So it's those zones are really strong because it signifies where liquidity gaps were left. Because at this zone, if you're seeing that 15-minute candle, there was extreme selling pressure compared to the buying pressure.
yeah,
And the only thing that you need to be aware of that not a lot of people are aware of us is you have to check if there's some reaction to it. And in the past, like afterwards, the candles that reacted to it, they immediately dumped afterwards. So
yeah.
that's why this is a pretty important and relevant zone because
I got you.
we've saw a reaction to this gap. Actually, gaps get filled all the time, and
Yeah.
but it's a good zone to see if they're doing a reaction from. I use them a lot.
Do you
And
know?
go ahead.
No, sorry, go on, go on.
Oh no, and then it's the only thing I wanted to add to that is that for value gaps where they're taken, um, when they're covered from the other side, they're transformed into inverse fair value gaps, and those are good as well. Because sometimes
Yeah,
they cross it and they cross it aggressively, like in in the same way they were created.
yeah,
Those inverse are pretty good. Like if you want to take a trade in the direction of the inverse. But that's it.
yeah. I got you.
Go ahead.
Um, so I don't. I think if I said it before. My thing with the fair value gaps, I've never. There was a point where I kind of tried to back test it, and I was looking. I was like, okay, it looks like it works, but then I found that from broker to broker or chart provider to chart provider on TradingView, there would be gaps and there wouldn't be gaps in the same place. Um, and that's when I was like, I don't know how can I trade this kind of thing because I'm like on some brokers I can see a gap there, but if I go to another chart, there's no gap there. So how can I be sure, you know?
I
Um,
agree. I agree. I've thought of the same as you in the past.
so it kind of made it tricky for me where to kind of maybe place zones or not place zones. But I think it's quite maybe easy to see them even if you're on a different broker if the market's moved quite aggressively away from an area because typically that's when you're going to usually see those gaps.
Exactly. Yeah, you're totally right. You don't need to mark them as fair value gaps per se, or you can mark them as bigger zones.
Yeah,
I've just seen that in the past. Whenever I've seen, that's why to avoid the issue that you have, as I confirm the fair value gap with posterior reaction to the zone. So
okay,
if afterwards reacts to the zone, it means that it's a good fair value gap. It's marked well. And
yeah,
fair value gaps in higher time frames. Normally, higher time frames don't have much differences between brokers. So
Okay.
in that case, the higher time frames ones are pretty good, pretty decent. And you have to be
Yeah.
aware of it's if there's a lot of them. Like if there's a huge downtrend or uptrend, and it's going down, 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 or up, 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 it's leaving a lot of fair value gaps. You don't have to take the first one. You have to see how it reacts to those, because it's probably going
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
take a couple of them, and afterwards reacts to the ones that are in the middle. That way
Yeah.
you
I got
can
you.
grab even one big one, like mix them all up, like in one big zone, and look for a reaction in the 50%, like extend a Fibonacci and use the 50% of that zone.
Yeah. No, I've got you. Hmm. Potentially, I like the way this is looking for continued buys. Um.
So right now we're pushing again. It reacted immediately to the fair value gap. Immediately it pushed down,
Yeah.
and it did not want to go back down below the 21 EMA. That was a good entrance actually, I think.
I want to take an entry, but I'm gonna wait for the hour candle to close just so it doesn't like pop back under my resistance and essentially show rejection.
Oh yeah, I didn't want to take a long just now, but I should have taken it a couple candles ago.
Yeah, see, I feel like times like this are kind of hard. So I'm looking like a long, early entry into this long would have been good. But then obviously, like yesterday, I took an early entry, which is outside of my rules, and it kind of fucked me up.
Yeah, totally. I agree. For me, it's just lots of zones where I could have taken another long. I mean, I took longs actually, but I should have kept on a little bit longer or just re-entered again. This was a good one. This was actually very good.
Yeah, I think this might go without us again.
Okay, man. This is gonna keep on pushing. What are we
Do you know
doing
what?
here?
I feel like we've got 1 minute to, well, what, 1.5 minutes to the 15 and the 1 hour close. If it can close here, the 1 minute's starting to curl back around. So if it can come back and reject around 19:020, I'll be able to take an entry.
Yeah, the hour is gonna close like really bullish.
Yeah.
It's extremely bullish. Yep.
Oh, stop pushing. Give me a chance to get in. Yeah, I think it's gonna go about again. close was too strong and too far away for me to be able to take it. Then
It's
this is a time when,
it's too high.
yeah, an early entry would have served me well, but I'm not breaking my rules. The rules. There'll always be more setups. Ooh, too soon. It could come back for an entry. Don't feel like I'm gonna be able to get anything else today.
You gotta go?
No, I don't think I'll be able to get anything else today,
Oh,
setup
okay. Yeah.
wise. I got to leave for taekwondo in less than an hour, and then there's that quiet lunch period as well. Well, the weird lunch period. Since you said, I've been making sure I take note of that as well.
We're just. I would not like if this just pushes like with this small candles every time. Hate it.
You say you hate it.
Yeah, I hate it. I mean, I hate it when I'm not in one trade in a trade and it's going that way.
Do you know what? It's irritating because we're not in a trade, so it's doing it. But when you're in a trade, it's back and forth, trying to
Oh,
fight with yourself to hold it, and it's
totally. As soon as I probably would have pressed buy, it's gonna make those huge dump candles that take
yep,
all the up move.
yep, 100%. I couldn't tell you the last time I was in them. Actually, I think I vaguely remember it. I was trading with you and Ram, and it was in a move similar. It was a bullish move as well, NAS ages ago, and it was going up and up and up on the 3 minute candles. But that was literally like, I'm pretty sure that was months ago. But that is not regular.
Yeah, it's really pushing. It ate that FBG over there, but it's not closing inside of it. It has to close up from it, so I'm not gonna change it yet.
Oh, that's a aggressive pullback.
That's a ripper.
Yeah.
Okay, this 15 opened pretty bearish right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be marking a channel here. I'm gonna put it on alert on this.
I think that's one of the things I need to make sure I'm doing more as well. Price alerts and timers. I set price alerts anyway. But like I was saying to Ram earlier, the only reason I caught that buy earlier is I set a price alert around 800, but then when I got the price alert and checked it, it was still like 12 minutes to the 50-minute candle close. And usually I'll be like, oh, okay, cool, I'll come back in a bit. And that 50 minutes goes by quicker than I expected to. So by the time I come back, I'm like, fuck, I had my setup and I missed it. Whereas today, what I did is when it had like 12 and odd minutes to close, I set a timer for like 10.5 minutes. So when that timer went off, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, looks like it's about to be my setup. So then I could get ready. And then obviously I caught the trade. Whereas usually I would have missed that probably.
Yeah. I like alerts because sometimes I'm not watching the charts every time. I have another screen, but you have to be watching that screen. If you're not watching it, you're not gonna see anything in the trade. So yeah, I use a lot of alerts. I have in my MT4, I have alerts. I put price alerts as well on my C trader, and which I've been doing lately is putting alerts on trend lines or channels in in TradingView, because TradingView allows you to put like alerts on trend lines and drawings. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
This is vital for me right now, this position. So this has to bounce back into the trading channel. If it does not, if it just bounces back down, this was a retest of the break of the downwards of the upwards channel, and this could be a deeper retracement.
What are you looking for, a buy or a sell?
Uh, s- um, at this point, I wouldn't buy. I would buy afterwards if my thesis is correct.
Yeah.
I would stay looking here for a retest of this channel. It's gonna hopefully retest it and go downwards, and I can take a small short. But it seems like it's trying to get into the channel again. So,
Yeah.
or this may very well just range here in this zone. I could see that as well.
Yeah.
We retested it. It rejected it. Let's see if this goes lower. Okay, that that was exactly what I thought it was gonna happen. Like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, this was the break and retest. If you see the stream, I have it mapped out. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because I was expecting this to go a little bit higher and try and retest again, like for an extra mega safe play. But I think I should have taken that one
What for a buy, you reckon?
for a sell. For a sell,
Okay.
that I mean, it was 20 points. It's not much, but it's something. I was expecting this to go a little bit low, a little bit lower. Let's see, like retest 1900. I think that could be good.
Yeah.
Then I'd be looking for longs. Man, that was a snipe.
Did you
Jesus
get him?
Christ. Nah, I did not take anything. Jesus, man. That was mapped out perfectly. Like, that was an A plus setup for me. I mean, not A plus, because it's against the current trend, so that would be an A trade. It was still
Yeah.
pretty good because it's a break and retest, and it broke and retest like perfectly. And it stayed below the candle was below the 21 EMA. Yeah, that was. I think it still needs to go a little bit lower, but I don't know if SPX is going to allow that because SPX is about to reach its 21 EMA. I know
Yeah.
it's a little bit far away from it. No, don't worry about it. But I still think we're gonna go a little bit lower.
See, I don't know. I'm looking at the rejections of the levels I've got on the Wyckoff schematic. I don't know. Potentially, I mean, we're pushing now.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going lower.
I mean, reach 1900, just like I said. This was actually a 30-point trade for me if I would have taken it, and that would have been day for me. This
Yeah.
was the trade, man. This was my trade. Like there was a lot of stuff here that was working good. Like it did not close. It did not close the 15 on the fair value gap. So it respected the fair value gap. It started going downside. Um, it did not bounce off the channel. It broke it and it retested it. Just
Yeah.
everything good on that trade. Those are the easy ones that I should have taken, and I don't know why I did not. I get sometimes I start checking other stuff and miss my entry and makes me so mad.
Yeah. No, I get
It happened in school all the time. My ADHD, it's so bad.
It's one of those things, man. That happens. That happens.
Yeah, it does.
Mm, It did take a buy, but I closed it out now. Ooh, not nice.
Oof. Strong again, coming down, rejecting.
You know what?
Yeah,
From I'm hesitating. I'm gonna turn away because I don't know. I don't like the way the 3 minutes going back and forth between that level, but I do think it is going to go back up.
I took a retest.
What? Sure.
Yeah, looking for 25 between 25 and 30, and that's it.
Okay.
Oh, but it's bouncing this sun. I don't like this from SPX.
No, just put in a quarter.
Okay, good shit there, SPX. Just push it lower, man.
Are you still in that short?
Yeah,
Oh, wait, you're on SPX, so not NAS, right?
on NAS, yeah.
Oh, you're on NAS. Okay, good.
Yep, yep.
I reckon it'll be good.
Yeah, it's looking like I like the rejection there, but it's rejecting again. had to close it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just made not a lot. Maybe gonna re-enter.
It'd be interesting to see how this next 15 minutes goes.
Okay, took 16 of that one. Yeah, just made 20 something between the two of them.
Yeah. Head and shoulders forming on 3 minute.
Oh man, should have kept that in. It's fine, man. It's fine. As long as I'm the right side of the market, and I've been on the right side of the market, I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah.
But imagine if I would have kept my first trade.
Oh yeah, you would have been good.
Yeah, or
You
taking
would have been good.
profit on the first trade, and then run into the second one, kept the second one as well. Like I had three chances here, of which I took one,
Yeah.
and the one I took, I did not take it fully until this low, so I should have been more thorough with it.
No, it happens, man. Main thing is you profited though. Oh damn. Okay.
Okay, we're bouncing here. It's 21 EMA in the 15. Let's see.
What, from above or underneath?
Uh, the 21, it's underneath, so we bounced off it.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
I was
look.
just looking.
Yeah, I'm looking until shorts right now.
Yeah, got it bouncing off of a 930 level of resistance. But I'm probably gonna have to make a move in a minute anyway. I've got to get ready for Taekwondo.
Oh, you gotta go. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. See what this does for a little bit longer. This is looking to me like I could be setting up to buy it back up.
Yeah. Looks like it, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Depending on what
hoping
this
for a double touch of the bottoms, like or retry to go to the downside, leave a wick, and just go to the upside strong. I would like that.
Yeah, that would be good. Definitely not going to do what I did yesterday, which was like, see, at this point, I jumped in already because I was at a decent low point, although it was like lower in comparison yesterday. And then the candle when it closed, it like looked completely different. Damn, where's the time go so quick? I'm gonna have to shoot. I don't know if
It's
I can even
crazy.
leave.
Just dude, we're at September right now.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to probably leave it.
Okay, go ahead, man. I'm in a short right now, by the way, but
Yeah.
just I have my finger on the bottom right now. I'm hoping
Okay.
to take 20 points out of this and just call it a day.
Oh,
I
that's
think
nice. Yeah.
okay. I'm done.
Yeah. I think,
It's 20 points out of that one.
nice.
I was I got to like 10 points of drawdown right there. I was too eager into taking a short, but it worked out in the end. So yeah, I was
Yeah.
hoping it
No.
to retest, and now it's probably gonna fly.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. I will catch you tomorrow.
Okay, Dom. Catch you tomorrow, man. Good luck
Catch
at
you in a bit, man.
Taekwondo. Bye bye.
Thanks, man. See you in a bit.
It's what they sell. Ay, ay, ay. Actually, I haven't looked at your namesake today. What's
I'm
happening?
gonna change it to FSLR bottom jeans. I don't know, man.
219. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's hanging in there okay. What's Levi seeing here?
SPX. Moneyness ask. Oh wow, that is okay, so that's in the money though. It doesn't really eclipse the buying that's happened though. Oh, by the way, good morning. Good morning, G4D. We didn't say good morning to this man. What's up, dude? $81. I'm getting that feeling where I don't actually know if we're gonna flush. But 54.90 is kind of the target still. And you know, you guys are witnessing this. You know, nothing's really changed in how we're trading directionally. Nothing has changed, right, guys? We're still looking for the same mechanics. We're just getting a little bit of a dance around this area. I don't like it.
I don't know, man. You tell me. You're the directional guy.
Man, this guy, dude. I'm just glad I have a runner, you know, because I didn't have one earlier. Unbelievable. We're still in the green for the last contract though. But I do have I did move my stop to break even. So I don't lose money on this trade, on this last contract at all. There's no way to lose.
D40 says, I think this dip finna get bought. That's what he says.
With a PP guy. The frog PP.
Yeah, dude, that's its name for sure.
Yeah,
Is
that's
it
exactly
not?
what
I
it is.
thought it was.
Is this another one of those times where you're just pretending not to know things, like when you didn't know what ED was?
I knew what it was. There's just so many different meanings for it, man. No, it is, dude. So go to emoji and search up PEPE.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not PEEPEE.
Yeah,
Come on,
it's Pepe.
stop trolling us, bro.
It's Pepe? Okay, well that's weird, man.
No,
You know,
No,
God.
still wrong.
what do you mean?
Did you just say
How are
Pet?
you in Canada but you've never met a French man, huh?
Oh no, we don't agree with the French here. There's it's like the states with you guys in Florida. Like you guys want to segregate them so much, right? And just split them off.
No, I don't. I
No,
don't know what you're talking about.
Quebec has always wanted to be their own independent country. Like they battle for it almost every few years. Ooh, this is dancing around our price here. There's a chance I get stopped out here. I have my stop in place for the last contract at 53 cents, which is our original buy. Currently it's like 56, 57. It's still doing something. D4D scared me out of my position, out of this runner.
Yeah, your own mental state. Somehow, that's D40's fault.
100%.
It's not his fault you don't have confidence in your trading right now. What do you mean?
Oh, dude, this guy, dude.
You're better than that. Don't blame it on other people.
I can do what I want, man. You know, that's what Carmen taught me. She says that to me all the time. I can do whatever I want. I can do what I
Just because she
want.
says it doesn't mean it applies to you, though. You know what I mean?
That's so unfair, man. This is the world today.
It's called relationships, dog. That's the way it goes sometimes.
Nah, dude.
But don't worry, you can win on things too. You just gotta stand up for yourself, little guy. Be okay.
What? Wow. There's a hype joke, right? Unbelievable, dude. Yo, this this Discord here. Yeah, I'm still short. I'm still holding the 550 puts from 53 cents. Currently, they're trading at 69 cents. Vitic's favorite number. We're looking for a sell here at 90. And I only have one contract left. Original, we had 3. These are just extras too, right? Because I've already hit target from the previous 3 trades. This is trade number 4. So this is technically over trading. Emphasize little. Yo, this guy, dude. Flush it, big boys. Flush this market. Give me low of day.
No,
50.
no lower day for you. I'm not in a position.
Watch the all-time highs, dude.
All-time
Yeah, do it. Oh, me out
Bruh,
what?
come on. Come on down. There we go. Back to 75 cents. Get me that close, brothers. Neckbeard, how are you doing, man? How's your first day over here in Quant? $0.73. Ooh, sorry to hear that, my friend. We live and we learn, though, man. You're gonna do fine. You're gonna do fine for sure.
I don't know how long you've been trading, man, but it takes time. It takes time, especially when you start implementing new things, and it just takes more time, and then more time, and then more, until eventually it becomes your entire life, and you start to contemplate your existence and how you got into this thing in the first place, and then you realize that all your time is taken up with this habit now that you've created and that you've blown a port a few times, and then it's just what? I'm sorry. What happened?
Eventually, when you're doing this for so long, you start losing hair, and then it's like time for a break. Wow. Never thought I'd start getting some thin hair, but it's starting. I swear to God, it's because of trading.
Beard says I feel personally attacked. Yeah. It gets better, man. It definitely gets better.
Buy side problems? It could be, man.
Agreed, D40. I feel so much better on the other side of the equation. From the head to the back and the shoulders. Oh God.
Yeah, I don't think so for me, man. I'm Chinese. I'm just hairless. I am only a halfie though, but
I mean,
it's just,
technically, you need cash for any side, so I'm confused. What defines the dollar sign for you? Because you can start with very little on sell side. Dude, compounding interest is always worthwhile, brother. Always.
I should post him on Twitter. I kind of forgot.
Magic
Oh,
penny.
that's a rough candle up, man. Bruh. Bruh. I'm gonna lose. Yeah, stopped out now. We have now stopped this trade.
Get wrecked. I'm
Wow.
sorry. I shouldn't have said that. It's just, but it was your runner, so I felt like it was fine to say. Everything else is profitable already.
Let's see. QQQ bringing back up 0.13% up. IWM and Dow are strong as well. Apple, kind of making a bit of a turnaround.
Making its way downtown, walking fast, faces passing its home path. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
What?
Just gotta follow the 100-year trend, fam. Very strong trend. Are you implying that it always goes up? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, all right. So I'm officially out of everything. There's nothing that I got on now. Hmm. I guess I paid for some Raising Canes.
Levi, actually, let me show you something. I think this was the command. Let me go check.
Boy was cooked. Yeah, I got cooked a little bit here. God damn. We're like into New York City lunch too. Like I don't really like holding through these. Levi, this jerk. Yo, worst colleague, man. He's the worst colleague, dude.
It was mint, dude. Oh my god.
56 cents. Still, I'm wondering, do I want to get back in? Is this a better value short? 54.90 is still there. All the bullish gamma as well is just depleting. Kind of want to buy back in.
You can pay me to reshort if you like. There you go. Dude, everyone's roasting you right now, man.
I know, dude. What happened?
I'll have you know that I will refrain from making fun of you.
For the next couple minutes, right?
No, for like the whole day, because I'm gonna have to leave in a sec. So.
Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. Okay, PA, don't worry. This is all extra. I've already met target. I already posted my P&L. But thank you for that. This is just banter now. This is good stuff, man. Once in a while, Do I want to buy it again here?
God, dude. Vicious people in this chat, Apple. I'm sorry.
led by you too. Unbelievable, dude.
No, I haven't said nothing.
Hmm. Double top.
God.
Okay, we are getting back. Okay, so 54.90 might not come to fruition. We're hugging around this 55.20. Sorry, 55.30. There still is interest there, though. All right, so I'm cash right now. I'm all out of positions. I'm thinking to myself here, like the data is there for 54.90. I'm wondering if there's a better opportunity here. We get another nudge back up above, so I can get these contracts for below 50 cents. I might actually take it. Have my finger on the trigger for a market order. Waiting for this contract to go below 50. How's everyone else doing so far? Are we green? Are we red? How's the chat doing? Are we enjoying Vithik's, telling everyone not to hold runners? How we feeling about that? What are we thinking?
I'm green. And I never said that.
Ooh, okay. Cons are at 44. This is an interesting spot. Do I want this?
Yeah, sorry. Suck it, Apple.
What? Double top? Sorry. No, man. No, dude. We do not give props to this man. No, no, no. Okay. Taking it again at 43 cents, 550. And we're gonna buy the same amount. We're gonna buy 3. And we're gonna see if this is the spot where we stay and then come right back down toward 54.90, which is the Vanna pole at the moment. And then we are going to set a stop here at 20 cents. So this will be, this is all extra, by the way, so doesn't hurt me if I lose on this for the day anyways. I mean, it does hurt me, emotionally. But it looks like the ramp up is kind of coming back.
Rationalize handing money to the market again. Do it.
I'm handing it. I'm
Swear.
handing it.
Yeah, hand it to D40.
Hey, we're up a Raising Cane's meal right now. Master Chief, I'm gonna look at it after. I'm in a live trade.
Oh, I dropped my apple. I'm so sad.
Dude, that's what you get, man. But it's all sandy and crusty now.
It's got a hair on it. Man, my dog's
And,
fur.
and it's really. Whoa, oh, okay, never mind. No, Levi. Levi, are you in calls or puts or long or short? What are you doing, dude? You'll let us know. What is the whale's move, dude? You're just here. You're just here to. You're just here to give me, give me help. I'm still holding these puts, man. Let's go. 54.90. Bring it, come to fruition. Bring it down, sir. Bring it down. Right now, I am 2 pennies up. School shooting in Georgia being reported right now. Jesus Christ. Only in America, guys.
Watch your mouth.
Well, it is only in America, though. Oh, look. America. Yeah, man. Oh, my God. You guys should see that documentary where like these students travel around different countries asking other students like what they have to prepare for in school in terms of emergency. They talk about earthquake, they talk about tsunamis, and they ask them, "Do you guys prepare for school shootings?" And they go, "Huh? What? That's crazy." Hey, these coins are 50 cents. We're doing okay here. We're doing okay. That double top, right? I'm kidding. But okay, we're up 7 cents on these contracts right now. That's about 12%. So this is okay. You guys want to take it? Just take it. I don't know who's following on puts right now, but no, man, I don't know how far this is gonna go. Ooh, this is a hard spot. Halfway through New York City lunch now. Ooh, we're grinding back up. It's hurting. It's hurting. Yeah, this we're down 18% on it. So we are getting cooked. 5530 not breaking. This is the MVC but to the downside. So it should act as resistance, but if we, break through that, then we're coming back for 5565, which was the other MVC on the upside. This is quite a range that we've had. Yeah, I'm getting toasted here. But I do have that stop for 0.2 on this contract. It is what it is. Vivek, Tim, how you doing so far?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
Just listening to you rationalize your decisions.
Oh,
I'm doing okay.
no. No, we hurting a little bit. Oh,
Yep.
brother.
Trying to be a bear. He doesn't be a bear well, does he?
No, not often. Not often. Wow, what a flip. This was a messy time for sure. This guy, Levi, was clearer than glass. Yo, this Levi guy's killing me. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I have the stop at 20. Like, I'm not fussed about it. It is a winning day nonetheless. Definitely overtraded. You know, I tossed my coins into the market one too many times.
Should have tossed him to your Witcher or tossed him D40.
Man, this guy, dude. Yeah, but we're yeah, I think this one's probably gonna be a loser. We're only 8 cents away from getting stopped on it.
Mint. Relax.
Bro. Oh man.
Dude. I'm dead, bro. Oh my god.
Netflix and Tesla high of day. That sounds good. Sounds good enough to flush it down, in my opinion. This is a messy data, man. That's for sure. This market flying now. 553. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't know. Might be time for another break. Okay, possible. Bring it down. Bring it down.
Oh yeah, no, I had my expiration date set on that one. To be honest. I wanted to see the day.
Oh, we're getting cooked here, boys. We are getting cooked on an open fire. It's a camping disaster here. Data's flipping though. You guys can see right now. We're all looking at the same thing. I'm still holding these puts. Levi, we've been calling this out. Yo, man. Sometimes I'll listen.
We'll see who wins at the end of lunch if Will doesn't get stopped out first, which he
Yeah.
might.
Still holding this out, man. Again, this is all extra, right? We've already. Actually, let me see. Yeah, we did way too many trades today already. This is trade number 5. I don't really like doing that. We can be 3 for 5. I'm okay with that today. Midnight. What the hell, dude? Flush it, baby. Flush this a market for the love of Jesus. Tim, did you do any trades today?
Yeah, remember I was caught on
Right.
that one, and then oh, you were gone while you were playing with yourself on your personal phone.
Yep.
I had caught a position, so I am well over target for the day. I am double target, so I just got a couple other accounts that I want to work on. I did not play in my master's account. I played in one of my other evals first thing this morning, so I'd like to get a trade in with my master's account, but I'm only going to take an A+ setup.
That's fair. That's fair, man.
Or I'm just going to short the market if Imada shows up to work and full port.
Yeah, he might, eh? He might. Yeah, so these cons are coming back to life. They're only 10 cents down now from the original entry. So this is acceptable to me so far. $34, $35. Yes, Crystal, I am in puts right now, man. I am holding these 550 spot puts from 43 cents. Currently, they're trading at 35, so we'd be hurting just a smidgen. But that's okay. We do have a somewhat of a trifecta. We had 5490 SPX as the MVC for a short amount of time. It just is no longer, unfortunately. But we still have 15530 as MVC to the downside. So we are holding right now.
I have MVC. Do I need to refresh my page? What is your MVC throw in for 5490? 1.1 mil? Yeah. It's slightly edged. Oh, but no, it just lost it again. It was edged, but
Go back. I'm gonna go watch them. I'll come right back.
What's being edged? What now?
oh god, a terrible choice of words again. Oh no, so I was looking at 1.17 for Vanna downside to 5490. and it was 1.01 when I looked, and then the upside was just slightly higher. So just making sure that I had good data.
All right, boys. We flushing. We flushing. What I say?
But
Coming
you were
back.
really unsure of your position, and you were negative, and now it's turned nicely for you.
That's right. What I say, man. What did I say?
Right back to previous close.
That's right. Yo, that was a good. I just went to pee, came back in the green. What the heck? I'm gonna try to deleverage some here at 51 cents. Just because I don't know what I'm doing. All right, so here's the total positions. Here's all the trades that we have on, anyways. This is the recap of today. So you can see, like, with the one trade that we had up, that's minus $12. Technically should be break even, but not really, I guess, just because I mean, it just flushed so much that it sliced through the stop loss just a little bit, so that's why it's minus 12. But right now we're doing okay. So the cost basis on this one is now minus $18. So sorry, minus 1.8. Oh my god, I'm so tired right now. It's minus 1.8. That's because I had some to sell, and now the cost base is when I deleverage. That's like, I can't lose on this position now, basically. Yeah, not bad. Cons are now at 55. This is actually not a bad spot. 59 to sell. I know we're targeting 54.90. So I'm actually just gonna leave this. Like, I don't even care if this goes to zero. Like, I can't even lose on this position anymore. Vithik, what do you think, man? What do you think of this? What do you think of this run?
Bro, I don't. I already told you once before, man. I'm not really directional, so I don't. I just think it's part of the market, man. I don't really know. I have no idea. Right now, I'm just watching my trades, trying to see if I need to manage, and if I do, then it will ping me. I'll get a little alert, and then I'll manage. That's it.
Well, I'm saying I'm listening to myself this time and holding a runner. You know?
Oh, well, that's fantastic for you. Look at that. I'm so proud of you for listening to yourself. Wow.
Oh man. Yeah, it's not. Hey man, you're here all day today. Like, you don't have any other work?
I'm supposed to go to class today, but I'm probably gonna ditch because I am super tired. I'm probably actually about to go pass out. I've been awake since like 1 o'clock in the morning and couldn't sleep. So
Damn, what a baby.
went to bed
I
at
mean,
11, dude. I'm running on 2 hours, bro.
Says the guy that didn't show up to work on time today.
Right.
hey man, my computer was turning on, dude. It was taking some time. Really, really good day so far. I'm all out of trades though, because I've taken 6 now. That's way too many. Ooh, look at my new P&L today. What does this say about me?
I can tell you that before I even see it.
Wow.
Oh, so bro, those other contracts have to go to zero now. Like you can't profit anymore.
No, this is closed trades.
Well, I know, but if you close some more trades, you're not going to be leaked, bro.
Oh, I see. I see. I see what you're saying
Hold
now.
on.
Just give the runners to me. Put them in my account.
But yeah. Yeah, I'll sell you some Apple shares too, man. 100%. My cost average is $41. Take it, man. Take it.
I'll give them $10 a share. I'll give you.
100%. All right, let me bring up Carmen right now. Let me bring up Carmen. Let her know.
What was the previous P&L you posted?
Oh, am I lagging? Hello.
No, I don't think he had posted earlier.
Yeah, you did.
It was
Did he?
1200 something.
Okay. I thought it was like 13. So
No, it was like I just
I was
made
thinking
100 more.
I was thinking Apple. Don't tell me you risked all that for 37 bucks, bro. And probably
Well,
something
I'm
more.
risking only 3 contracts now, so barely anything.
Okay.
Wow, this guy, dude, just always grilling me, man. Yeah, I don't know why are we friends, dude. You're my friend. You're
Because
the
you
worst.
love me, bro. What do you mean?
Unacceptable. No, I don't.
You
I
like
don't.
being abused. Gosh. You know it.
It's not abuse. I'm just trying to look out for you, man. I'm just trying to make sure you're not hurting yourself. That's all. You know?
False. So still got this one put. It's at 48 cents. This is acceptable to me. Let's bring it home, boys. Let us bring it home. It's an interesting day to trade, though. It's not the easiest day. That's for sure. If you're directional, anyway. $55.30 being MVC currently. We're holding it. $54.90. Bring it back. Come on back.
Dude, I think I may need to go get surgery, bro. Good lord.
Sorry, where'd you need surgery? What?
Yeah, I think I may need to go like to a doc, bro. This is getting odd. I like can barely breathe out of my nose, and it's been this way for weeks.
Well, I think you're just dying, dude. That's normal.
Maybe.
Oh,
It's
I
not
like
like
this.
allergies or nothing, so I don't know.
We're green. We're green, baby. You got the
Kung
kung
flu.
flu.
Yeah, I've been hanging out with freaking Apple too much. That's exactly what this is.
Wow, dude. Dude, I'm only half. So you can't even do that. I'm only a halfy Chinese.
Whatever, dude. God, dude. It's tough.
So Kung sniffles. Dude, this MVC 5530, man, break it through, dude. Just slice us through. Vanna looking 5490 as well, still with the most exposure. But it's not by that much anymore. So it used to be much more. Well, just a lot more exposure. I think it was like 200,000 in terms of units. But we're still holding. I want to see this runner go to target. You know, I haven't held things to target for some time. Target today being 5490. Yeah, maybe it's time to read a book, read some news. Let's see. Let's run through some of the news. Let's see what we got. CrowdStrike faces short-term challenges like pipeline delays, deal scrutiny, and discounting pressure. Ooh, I know a lot of people are looking at this. AST, Space Mobile. ASTS, right? I don't know. Douchebank? Oh god, I'm ruining it. Whoever can read this, Douchebank. DEUTS.
Douche.
Is it? No way, right?
Oh, please, no, they don't
Dude.
know how to say it.
Apple. Not again, bro.
Well, whatever bank this is maintains buy on ASTS. Price target of $63. So I know a lot of people, especially in like the the ape community, are talking about this to be the new like kind of GME or something. Just something super memey. So it's looking good. Douch Bank.
Here, let me help you. Google can help you.
Deutsche Bank.
Wait, what?
Deutsche.
Deutsche. Oh. Well, it's actually their fault for
Deutsche Bank.
spelling it like this. Maybe.
Apple's punches are not that strong, guys. Come on.
Wow. Wow. I may have gained some weight since leaving the border, but no, I can still throw punches. Ask Carmen. Let's see here. BNA Securities Zscaler to neutral, lowers price target to 195. Nokia. Nokia still being traded? Oh my goodness, 6.5. Oh, ASTS Space Mobile raises 11%. Okay. Moderately bullish, slightly bullish. I'm going to be very interested to see, like, because again, we have Bank of Canada rate cuts today, as today is our FOMC. I don't know. I don't think it's going to
So,
cool anything, though.
I
Yo.
feel back to the ASTS thing. First off, thanks for the invite. I feel like ASTS has actual growth behind it, though. Like they're still like doing products and building things and making things, while the stock that shall not be named kind of just exists and doesn't really like it's not going anywhere. You know what I mean? Like they're not going to have any growth. There's no like uptrend in sight for them as a business. I feel like.
Don't wuss out.
So
Say FSLR if you mean FSLR.
No, I think
no, if I was, yeah, I do say GME. Yeah, I'm in GameStop. If I meant FSLR, I would have said the best stock in the world. Am I right, boys?
100%.
Dude, that guy off a stream. Levi, server mute, man.
Dude, I'm gonna get off work. I'm gonna log in to see all the messages, and I'm just gonna be all of my channels are gone.
First solar, baby. Yeah, I don't know. I have
You know,
no
I have
position.
solar panels that I've never installed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what positions I actually have open. Ooh, my Tesla trade is finally 25% in the green, so we're waiting on it. I have a
Oh, that
P50,
motherfucker.
but yeah, no clear direction for Levi there on based on the net drift. I'm thinking there's still there's still room for downside, in my opinion. I do hate, again, trading against the gamma. There's just more value to me right now to the downside. I know we caught some pumps up, but that was not based on the playbook at all. So we're coasting right now. We are coasting. I'm going to. So lunch is ending now in 2 minutes. My wife's gonna take a meeting behind me, so I'm gonna be a little quiet. So Vithik and Tim, it's all you guys. And at midnight, I'm gonna stroll around my house, get some blood flowing, maybe get something to eat.
Do some curls, man. Do some curls.
Yeah, do some curls. I'll come back in a little bit. But yeah, I basically have no positions on those. So for anyone who was following that 550 SPY put, I have a sell for it for 0.8. Right now it's trading at 0.37, and again, it's the last contract. There's nothing left for it. So just letting everybody know, if contracts hit 0.8, it's gonna close. But if it goes to 0, it also doesn't hurt. I'm still leet today. Leet.
Until that either goes to 0 or sells. Then you
Yeah,
are no longer lead.
Hey, at leet though, that's the thing. All right, we're back, taking a break.
So how's the futures going for you there, subject?
Oh, can't complain. 14 days green currently.
Dude, let's go. Congratulations, man.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I played my master's account yesterday. I did not play with it today. I played with a different account. My intention was to make a trade in all of them, but I have not touched my master's account. So seeing if it presents me with another entry, but if it doesn't, oh well.
Yeah. Passed the eval stage and everything, man. Good job.
I don't know that Midnight does much sell side at all, Neckbeard.
So I put some money into a margin account through Webull to start doing sell side, and I was denied. So yeah, I haven't really messed with that. I have talked about getting some sort of brokerage that would either allow me to or to start paper trading stuff because I just want to like dynamically feel how it all works out. But as of right now, no, I do not.
You just need to get Schwab. Get Schwab, so you get TOS, so you can simulate trading and all that. And I think you
Yeah.
should do that.
Are they free to do simulation through all that stuff, or?
I believe you can sign up for an account and do not required to put any money in it. Yes, I think.
Nice. Yeah, I'm just trying to get consistency down on paper first before I start risking real capital. I've taken a few trades. I think I'm at about 60% with real trades, like real capital, but it's still not enough for me to feel confident to like actually start trading for time with my real capital. You know? One day they'll call me Vithik Jr. No response. I'm just trying to get him to talk. We are below 55.30, it looks like. And net gamma has also moved a little bit to the left of 55.30.
All right, I'm back.
I didn't realize you were actually gone. I was trying to talk to you earlier, and I was like, wow, he just doesn't like me.
Oh no, what'd you ask?
I don't even remember, if I'm honest with you. It's probably a joke.
Oh yeah, no, I was gone. I decided to go ahead and call my VA provider, and they basically were like, "Hey, you might need to go to the emergency room." So I'm probably gonna take off.
Oh, oh, really? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
have fun with that. Enjoy. You're not going to a emergency room on post, are you?
No, there's one that's like right down the road. So I'm
Okay,
gonna go do
cool.
the
And
thing.
they're gonna, yeah, they'll probably tell you something else other than drink some water, like if you
Yeah,
went on post.
exactly.
So.
So y'all take
All
it
right,
easy.
bro.
Okay, guys, gonna cut it short. Even if I do another trade, I don't think so. Maybe at the close, power or something like that. But gonna close the stream. So see you all tomorrow.